Every person that you meet is like a book. People have stories that are meaningful to them that no one else will understand. We all are authors to our own story. My name is Adriana Lucas, and I quote this myself because I often compare myself to books. I will introduce to you by showing you two objects that represents me. This object is my journal, and this represents the love that I have for writing and the goal I've been thinking about since I was 11. I chose this journal because this is the journal I started writing since the pandemic started. When I was younger, I used to read a lot. And while I was reading, I thought it was fascinating for the authors to have this world they created themselves in their mind, and then they could transfer it into a piece of paper. And that led me to like writing and creating my own stories. However, as I got older, I don't read often anymore, but instead I create my own stories in my journal. Writing has helped me a lot to express my feelings and letting everything go when I have no one else to talk to. When I compare myself to books, it means that I have a story like books do. At 11 years old, I was inspired to one day to write a book about my life. I have many collections of journals, including this one, and hopefully these journals one day help me to make my dream come true. I truly love writing. With writing, I can write many things such as my feelings, thoughts, anything. But for that to happen, I will need a tool that will help me to write down everything. This pen represents a collaboration that I need to write down my ideas. Without this pen, I won't be able to write down anything in my journal. No one knows, no one can imagine that a person and a paper have a conversation between them. But for that to happen, I will need this tool specifically to write down everything that I need to write down in my journal. I have introduced myself to you about the two objects that represents me. My journal represents the love and the passion that I have for writing, and also the goal that I've been dreaming about since I was 11. This piece has a part of my life, and it means so much to me. This pen helps me to collaborate with my writing and helps me to write everything that I have in my mind. One thing to remember is that we all are authors to our own story. And everyone that you meet, you see in public, your friends, your family, everyone has their own story.